Yes, I'm live. I'm Kavita Vedi. And, let me wait for some more viewers to join in, and then I will start. I think one viewer has joined in. I have joined little early also. So let's wait for few more viewers to join in, because in today's live I would be addressing your questions related to CBSE practicals. That is my motto today. So still 1 minute to go to 5:30. So another 2-3 minutes I would be waiting, and then I'll start. Okay, few more viewers have joined in. Thank you for joining on time. I'm still waiting for other viewers, as today's program is only for your questions. Although I will discuss few pointers related to the practicals, so that all can get an idea, even the fresher teachers or the children. And I'm really grateful to you all for subscribing my channel and coming live with me. Okay, till the viewers are joining in, those who have joined, please let me know, is my voice clear? Please let me know if the voice is coming to you. Okay, considering that yes, okay, Annie ma'am has written it's clear. Okay, thank you so much, Annie ma'am, for your response. May I know from which city or state are you from? Okay, I would like to introduce to my new viewers who would be joining today. I am from Kerala. Okay, ma'am, I welcome you on my channel, and please forward this link to the new teachers or students who wish to learn about practicals today. I would be really grateful to you, and all my subscribers and people who are watching my channel, and above all to Almighty, who is just in whose hands we are just puppets, and we are doing the things which he wants. So, okay, Annie ma'am, since the viewers are joining in, if you want to ask any question particularly, you can put in the chat box. Okay, let me introduce myself. Almost by name to everyone knows, I think. I am Kavita Bedi, and I have been working as PGT Psychology since 2017 now. Okay, so almost 7 years I have completed. This is 8th year is running, and I am also have also started working as a school counselor since last 2 years in a reputed school of Kanpur, and since I am a diploma holder in counseling and guidance, as well as I have attended various workshops conducted by CBSE on stress management and career counseling. Okay, and other viewers, if you would like to tell me from where you have joined in, 1 or 2 minutes more, then I start with explaining what is the CBSE guidelines for psychology practical. Okay. If you have any question, please write. I will be teaching class 12 for the first time from March onwards. So I would like to have an overview of all the practicals. Sure, ma'am, you will get it. And also I inform you, few videos have already been uploaded on my channel. And you're most welcome. You will face no problem. You can contact me personally also if you face any problem. Whatever I have been doing, as I told you, I am in Kanpur, but the pattern of CBSE is almost same everywhere, so it won't be a problem. Even if I am teaching in Kanpur and you are teaching in Kerala, that won't be a means. We all have to abide by CBSE guidelines, तो इसलिए कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी नहीं. And for some viewers, okay, if I continue in English, if it is problematic, you please let me know, because I'm more little comfortable, although I will try to be bilingual. So I'm going to explain you what CBSE asked, what is CBSE asking us to do in psychology practicals. If you want, you can also refer to, please do refer, in fact, your NCERT. At the back of the NCERT book of class 12, there is, the guidelines are mentioned very clearly. When I joined in 2017, I also learned from the book, and one of my mentor of a very famous school in Kanpur, she is a senior most teacher. Under her guidance, I started my career, and today I feel that I should definitely help others, freshers in this field, and children, especially those children in whose school psychology has been given as a subject, but they do not have teachers. Many of you have been contacting me for the same, as you are getting my phone number on the YouTube. So many teachers and children have contacted me from Chennai, from other parts of India, from Noida. That's why I decided, yes, it's very essential, and I'll be really grateful, means I'll be really happy to help. If something I know and I give it to others, then I consider myself to be fortunate. So yes, if you read that, the guidelines says that you in your school have to conduct 5 practicals, 5 psychological tests. And to inform you, I'll be sharing few numbers of the distributors also today in this live. who will help you in providing you with the psychological test. Okay, so let me start with the what type of domains you can take for the test. See, CBSE tells us that we can take any standardized test in the following domains: intelligence, personality, aptitude, anxiety, self-concept, okay, and attitude also we can take. Now this is little different, since it is not that the same writer of the test which I am using in Kanpur you should use in Kerala or anywhere else. The whatever tests are available with the people at different places they are using, but the domains which you have to use are very clear by the CBSE guidelines. Okay. Hello, Khushi. Ma'am, please make a video to study psychology and get good score. Very good. And you will get a good score. You're a student. Wish you best of luck. Various videos I have uploaded here this year only, and they are bilingual. अभी तो मैं पूरा actually I'm live, so I'm more comfortable in English. Otherwise I plan to speak in Hindi also. तो मैंने बहुत सारे वीडियोस बनाए हुए हैं. आप आज मेरे चैनल पे ज़रूर जाके उनको देखिएगा, and you will get an idea, and really you are going to score. I'll give you some tips also. Today let me discuss about the practical, as the agenda of this live is to discuss the practicals. Okay. So I was telling you about the domains of the psychological test topics which you can take. So you will be taking those topics. Now basically what CBSE wants is that you should give, means a teacher should give the practical training of these tests, because if the student takes up this subject in future and tries to become a clinical psychologist, and you can become a clinical psychologist now from DU, although in Kanpur we do not have any institute such. Noida, so many people have done from there. So they have to conduct these tests. So here at +2 we are only giving them the procedure how they can conduct this test. So the first thing is the child should be very clear with what is rapport formation. What do you mean by rapport formation? See, rapport formation, as a test administrator, we should be able to motivate the other person to take interest in which test we are giving him, to listen to our instructions also, to help him to reduce his anxiety. All this comes under rapport formation. Okay. So I just read out what I have written for you all for rapport formation. As a test administrator, one should be able to arouse interest in the test, elicit the cooperation, and encourage them to respond in a manner appropriate to the objectives of the test. Should follow that he should make it possible for the subject to follow the instruction properly. And also it's very important that as a test administrator you should be aware of the background of your subject. And also when you are establishing this rapport, tell him that your result is going to be kept confidential. If it is to be shared anywhere, it will be coded and shared. Your name will not go anywhere. So this is in short what do we mean by rapport formation. And now after this we will tell our students that each test, I'll show you few manuals, okay. I'm going to show you. See, these are original manuals. A ma'am from Kerala who has joined my session, please see that these are some of the manuals which are available from, you can buy it. I'm telling you the numbers of the, please note the teachers or the students, those who require to purchase psychological test, they should note the numbers now. One is Rupa Psychological Center, Varanasi. I have purchased this material from him. He is reasonable, means these tests are costly. Then you do not have to pay. Your school is going to pay for it. And the number of Rupa Psychological Center is 888 770 4528. Then other psychological centers also I will tell you as I proceed. So now these manuals, what is there in these manuals? This is the third manual I have with me today. Now what's there in this manual? There is description of the test, the procedure of the test. You do not have to learn, isn't it? Those who are teachers might know, and even the students, when we tell them, they do not have to learn this. We as teachers, it is our responsibility to help them to read this manual, these manuals, so that in our times we did different tests and now different tests are available, but we know how to read the manual and how to look in for scoring, how to look in for reliability, validity. The psychometric properties of the test are mentioned in the manual. The scoring part is mentioned in the manual. Some tests, they have a scoring key. Right now scoring key, I think, just a minute, if it is there I'll show you. Yes, some of the tests, they have scoring keys like this, okay. I hope that side it would be visible to you. If someone could answer key, the scoring key is visible to you. See, firstly I had showed you any manual, you can say, okay, this is the manual. Now few manuals, they have scoring keys, others, few tests actually, rather few tests, they have scoring keys, okay. Now this is a sample of a scoring key. Otherwise it is mentioned how you have to do the scoring. If there are three options, now which option is correct, that is mentioned in the manual, and you have to score accordingly. For example, if it is true, then you have to mark it as 1. If it is false or no, then you do not have to give marks according to the test which you are using. Okay, this is the scoring, and I'll show you the inventory also. Let me show you. Some keys are like this. In some of your manuals, this is a SCAT manual I am showing you. In the SCAT, you have a scoring key like this. Answers you, whatever responses the subject is going to mark as yes, you are going to give them 1 marks. Okay. And I am showing you the inventory. इसको हम इन्वेंट्री बोलते हैं. पहले तो बच्चे आते हैं ना, they are not aware of what is what. So the first step is to make them aware about the, that there is, each test has its own manual, scoring key, and this is the inventory. On this, instructions are also printed and the questions are given like this, which the subject has to answer. Okay, and then you have to explain them. It is a face-to-face situation. In one of my video, I'll be sharing the link with you all. I had explained, I became, in the first part, I became a teacher or examiner who is asking the question, and then I became a student answering those questions, so that you can get a better idea of what is a psychology practical like. Okay, so I had already explained you about rapport formation, about the topics which you can opt for psychology practical, and I had given you one of the distributors number. Now I am giving you the second distributor number, that is National Psychological Corporation. Please note down, it is in Agra. They all send it online. You have to just call them and take the details. Those teachers who are joining you, because I know myself how difficult it is, because the material is not available, whom to contact, how to contact, where to go. So I'm sharing my journey over these years. In the first one and a half year was too much, like up to now you have various publishers also coming in and showing you some books. Crimson publication book I had introduced for class 11th and 12th. Anyhow, please do not take it. I do not have any connection with these publishers. I am not publicizing any of the publisher. You yourself can go through the books and you see, and then you can take it. Anyhow, please note down the phone number of National Psychological Corporation: 8430257708. 8430257708. Okay. Now I have the number for unique psychological services. Their material is little costly, but it is good if you want to go in for. Now 9899375790. Okay, and as I told you, you do not have to worry about the price. You have to talk to them. They will give you some catalog. You can share it with your school authorities, and then you can plan out whichever test. As I told you, one test should be of the say anxiety, the other test is related to personality, the third test is related to intelligence, fourth test is related to aptitude. Okay, and the fifth can be adjustment. These areas I have told you in the beginning. Okay, now after this, what you have to tell your children is the format of the psychological testing. For this, I'll share my personal experience with you. Again, not publicizing any of the this publisher, you can say. Anyhow, this was available on Amazon, and now I got connected with the one of the vendors, and I have taken all the books last year also, and this time already my external has come and has approved of. There was no problem. Since all the years I had been visiting various schools myself, and in my schools whosoever has come hasn't shown any problem with the what the material I am using. I started, as I told you, under the one of my good mentors. My mentor was very good, and even when I was doing my college, I'm really grateful to Almighty that the people whom I come across, they are very good, very helpful, and they only encourage me to do the work which I am doing. So credit goes to the people. I don't know why people, they criticize people because they say that, you know, it's going to bring a bad luck or something if you inform your others. But I don't feel like all of us are carrying, okay, maybe there is negative energy, but I don't believe. I believe in positivity. My subject also tells me. So I was talking about this, you know, about the test, steps of test which are to be followed. In your NCRT also test steps are given, and in this manual they have given it so nicely. It will be easy for your students to understand what they have to write first, what they have to write second, and this reading they are almost the same as CBSE has given, and it is uploaded on my channel. I'm just telling you the headings of the psychological testing report which your children have to prepare. Problem title A, introduction, basic concept, variables we do not have here, we have it in class 11. Then method, the subject particulars, they are going to write name, age, education, qualification. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Okay, then procedure, process of test administration, report formation, instruction, scoring, result and conclusion, graphs and references. Now this is what is given in in your CBSE guidelines, and also it is because this book is according to the CBSE guidelines. Okay, so but we have now started, because we tell कि why do we take an introspective report and behavioral report. So this also can be included after scoring, and I hope you must be knowing introspective report and behavioral report. Okay, introspective report is the report which the subject gives after administering a test, and behavioral report is the exam test administrator's view about the subject. Was he nervous, was he enjoying the test, his body language, and all that is the part of the behavioral report. And introspective, you will ask him to write how did he find the test. Okay, so this is all about the test. Then CBSE also asks you to prepare one case profile. Okay, for the case profile, because naturally, because these children who are going to become, means expected to take up clinical psychologists, then they have to prepare a case study. So that ABC of the case profile should be known to them, isn't it? So in this also you will get it in this book also, and in your CBSE NCRT guidelines also you will be getting at the back of NCRT. Now while the children prepare the case profile, they have to use all the quantitative methods as well as qualitative methods. They can use observation also, interview they can use, survey methods they can use. Now why do we take them? Actually what is happening is, what I am finding, means I should not comment because it is, whatever the other teachers are doing, it's all okay, but I take my children to a specialist school in Kanpur. This can be prepared on any topic. Okay, case profile can be prepared by the children on any topic. Let it be on gifted children also. But the thing is this, they should get the subject. Okay, so our responsibility is to make them acquaint with these subjects, to take them, to tell them. Now I'll show you how I go, how I, help the children in preparing the case profile. See, this is one of the projects which my hard working student has prepared on case profile. Okay, this is the case for on mental retardation. The topic of the project is mental retardation. I have taken them to Sankalp Specialist School in Kanpur, and there they have met a student. This to write introduction. They will be writing what is mental retardation, what is psychology, a little bit. Okay, after that they come to this point is my visit. I hope I am able to show you. Is it visible? If some of you can please tell me, is it visible? Okay, so this my visit which they tell here, and they prepare some sheets also like this according to the retardation level. They prepare these sheets and then they interview their teachers. They ask them several questions like are they able to recognize the letters, and then they give them the sheet of recognizing letters. Are they able to scribble, this color, scribble, identify the shapes? Okay, so as you know, at different levels of retardation, a person is not able to do some specific task. If the children get yes, okay, thank you Ashwini ji for writing a comment. Thank you so much all of you. So I was telling you about this that they will be getting different levels of mental retarded subjects. So accordingly they prepare a report. Then they take the doctor's paper, clinical psychologist paper, and that also they attach in this file. It's our responsibility, so that this gives them a little idea. So it's a sort of a internship for the psychology students, a little idea what they have to do if they take up this subject in future. So as I told you that these are the two things which you are required. You have to conduct 5 psychological tests, and you have to conduct ask the students to prepare a case profile. You have to tell them the method and the topics. Any topic they can select, any disorder they can take, or they can take up any student who is ADHD. But then accordingly they will prepare a case profile. The things are given for in this book. They have discussed one case of autism, how to make the case study for thank you everyone for joining and listening. Please, now I think from my side I tried my level best to explain you everything. I had shown you the manuals, I had shown you the inventories, I had shown you the case profile, everything. And you can feel free to get connected with me anytime. Right now, if you have any question, please let me know. I'll be very happy to answer that. And I'll be trying to please, अगर किसी को इंग्लिश में प्रॉब्लम है आप लोग लिख दे, मैं एक बार हिंदी में इंग्लिश में बोलना शुरू करती हूँ. तो I just, that's why when I make those study videos, I'll have to first think over and then come out with this. So अगर किसी को any question you have, then I'll wait. Otherwise, I would like to leave, means on a good note that we meet again. You can suggest some topics which you want, as one of these students told me that she wants to score good marks. Don't worry, beta, everyone can score good. One of my student last year was a city topper in Kanpur. She was a city topper, and before that also one of my student has scored 99% marks. although everyone score according to their own intellectual level, but it is not that we cannot score in psychology. We can score. For case study, any page limit, it is not very specified. Okay, it's not specified. Like I know in some subject, it is a specified limit is there. Like for BST or other subject, it is like 20-25 pages. But here too, I think 15 to 20 pages I had been doing in total. The doctor's report, the what they are writing about their subject, about the visit. Okay, so right now, to my knowledge, it is not that, and I have never been questioned on this also. So let's see if it would be there, and I'll surely inform you. Okay. Any more questions, please? And I would like to request you, thank you so much. And I would like to request you all, please, you see, we are all psychology people. We understand how do you get motivation. Now here I get the motivation only when you subscribe my channel and also increase the watch time. Please watch it also. So that would be a motivation for me, and so to come again and again and interact with you. I love to. In fact, some of us can get connected and I can call you on my channel live. Okay, so I conclude, and we'll meet you again very soon. Keep writing in the comment box the topics you require. Thank you.